Here is a live look right now from Sky Tracker near 435 and 71 highway. Since early last month, police have had several reports of shots fired at cars, injuring some. And of those victims, not all even realized they had been shot until they got home. The randomness has police and drivers on high alert.
Brenda-Lise Gonzalez has been talking with Kansas City police about these shootings.
And Brenda-Lise, we understand that several agencies are now involved in the investigation.
That's right, Mark and Jadian. The FBI and the ATF are also assisting police, and police won't say whether or not these shootings are connected, but they do say they are random. And in 7 of the 13 cases, they happened here near Grandview Triangle, where drivers say someone pulled up beside them and opened fire. Here's one of the cars hit by gunfire in mid-March. The bullet went through the driver's seat, hitting the driver in the leg. At least 13 other cars have been shot, the majority on major highways like I-435 and US 71.
That definitely seems like a high number to me, and something that we obviously should be putting some resources towards it to get that stopped.
Kansas City police are investigating whether any of the shootings are connected, but 6 of the shootings have been reported daily since last week.
They could be. They could be related. They could be completely random. We just don't know.
Lynn Boehm owns an appliance delivery shop. He's got 9 delivery trucks, and the Grandview Triangle is the main route.
Gosh, per truck could be 15 times per truck a day.
The thought of a random shooter has him considering alternative routes.
Possibly back roads or something like that.
Police have no suspects. Any description from witnesses has been crossed out of police reports. The majority of the shootings happened around this time from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Live in Kansas City, Brenda-Lise Gonzalez, 41 Action News.
Thank you so much, Brenda-Lise. And let's take a closer look now at where these shootings happened. You can see from the map that they're all basically south of Interstate 70. The first happened March 8th, just west of the Triangle. And if we zoom into that area, then you can see there have been 6 other shootings also in that area, including last night in the same area as the first. And last night's victim was shot in the leg. As Brenda-Lise mentioned, all but 2 of the shootings have happened around interstates.
Now, the news of these shootings has drivers across the metro a bit shaken up, as you can imagine. Cynthia Newsom has out been talking with them today. She's live at Blue Springs at I-70 at Woods Chapel Road, where the second shooting was reported. Cynthia.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. I tell you what, motorists around here remember it well. It was about 3 weeks ago when a man was driving his car at this exit ramp here in Blue Springs when he was shot in the leg by a gunman who was firing shots at his car. Now, I talked with motorists late today, and they all want to know who would do such a thing to complete strangers and why. Everything happening at Dave's Woods Chapel Auto Service in Blue Springs is all about making cars and people safe while they're driving on streets and highways. So when the owner heard about random shootings targeting innocent motorists, he had plenty to say.
I can't even imagine driving down the road and all of a sudden a bullet goes flying through your car.
His employees are also worried about customers and their own families.
It is concerning. I mean, I drive with 2 babies in my car, and, you know, my husband's driving around all day.
Despite their fears, employees and customers are not planning to change where and when they drive.
I just make sure that I'm more wary of my surroundings. Like if I was at a stoplight on Colburn Road in 470 or right up here, I'd probably make sure my doors are locked. Look around, see if there's anything suspicious going on. As
they continue driving their current routes, knowing anyone and everyone is at risk, they do have one hope.
You can hope and pray that they get something taken care of and puts this to an end.
So the bottom line here is that I discovered a stubborn determination. The motorists that I talked with do not want to let this gunman or multiple shooters, whatever the case may be, change their lives. Still, they admit that it is a frightening reality to think that their car could be the gunman's next target. Live in Blue Springs, Cynthia Newsom, 41 Action News.